Y'all, I don't know what's happening, but everything's coming back. Like, when I say everything, I mean everything. All my creativity, my passion, my energy, all of that is coming back. Mama is getting her pink back. But oh my goodness, hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you made it to this vlog. Y'all, literally life has been so good. I have been on cloud 9. God has just been literally ripping and running through my life, getting things together, cleaning things up. I feel like I am literally being strengthened right now and being pushed to limits that I would have never seen for myself. As y'all know, in my last vlog, I told y'all that I was trying to find a home church and just rebuild my relationship with God. And honestly, I decided not to go back to that church that was like super close to my house. But one of my hair clients, she actually invited me to her home church. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try because it is one of the more popular churches in the Atlanta area. And when I tell you guys, I immediately was like confronted with everything that I was like going through or talking about. The guest pastor was talking about it. Literally, I felt like I was on fire. And it's crazy because the message was called Get Your Fire Back. And I literally got my fire back for Christ that same day. When I tell you guys, I hopped on Amazon and I purchased my journaling Bible. I purchased my new notebook, all the cute little highlighters, the little sticky notes. I'm like, oh my God, like, how could I not be pouring into our relationship? That's so crazy of me. I just felt like this was the church for me. The new church was the church for me because I went to another service and the pastor was there. He was preaching and the message hit me. Oh my God, it was so good. You know how sometimes in those big churches, you focus more on like what you're wearing. You're looking cute because there's so many people there, blah, blah, blah. You're not really focused on a message. You're focused on, oh, am I about to get caught on camera? Oh, am I, you know, or maybe it's just me. But like, I feel like I kind of snapped out of that when I was there. I was just real live in my own world. I was praising how I would praise if I was by myself. I was in there taking notes. I was like, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to read my Bible and I'm going to study and I'm going to reread the verses he was talking about and just spend my own time with God and see what else I can pull from the message that he preached that day. I randomly had the urge to do a Bible study with myself at 12 a.m. Zion was sleeping. I put the little nightlight on the floor. Oh my God, this is the crazy part. I had purchased this journaling Bible which has like a note section. Oh girl, you look cute. It had like the little bookmark thing already in it. And then I noticed that the bookmark was on Psalms 139. And when I tell you guys, when I first started my journey with building a relationship with God, the verse that stuck with me was Psalms 139:14. For I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I had that sticky note on my old college laptop and I would keep saying that to myself because at the time I was very insecure with myself. I did not have the confidence that I have now, and I just needed a reminder that God has made me in the most perfect way possible. And the fact that I purchased that book and they placed that bookmark in that specific part of the Bible, I was like, wow, this is crazy. I'm doing a Bible study on this. I was just going in and taking my notes, and at first I was a little intimidated. Like whenever I read the Bible, I get a little intimidated because I'm like, I don't know what you're saying here. I be feeling like a little slow. I'm like, okay, I don't really comprehend what's being said. I don't get it. Before I opened the Bible, I actually prayed and I said, God, I just want to hear and understand your word the way that you want me to understand it. Give me the eyes to see your messages in your words. When I tell you I read that scripture, and at first I was like, I'm just gonna go on TikTok and I'm just gonna go look up a Bible study on this scripture and get an understanding for what he's saying. And then I said, no, you got it. You can understand it. Take your time, go line by line, read, highlight what stands out to you, go back to that highlighted section, reread, and then write what it means. Why does it stand out to you? Do you have any questions? Blah blah blah. And when I tell you, that was the most amazing Bible study I had with myself. I felt so accomplished. Like, I didn't go online and go look at somebody else explain it to me, which I did at the very end once I had my own understanding. I can't wait to go get baptized again, because I want to literally rededicate my life in a way that I don't even recognize the person that I am. I want to be completely set apart. But anyways, y'all, anyways, I have a dentist appointment at my favorite dentist office. I'm actually here right now. I go to Restoration Dental. They are literally so amazing. Such a friendly group of people. It's like I'm catching up with my girlfriends. Like, it's been 6 months, girl. What's new? So let's go get our teeth cleaned. Alright, you guys, I'm at my dentist appointment. Gonna get these teeth nice and clean. Oh my gosh, I can see from the side how bad my bite looks. Oh my god, I can't.
When did you finish your... You want me to click it?
Okay, y'all, I literally love leaving the dentist office. When I tell you guys, my teeth be feeling so light and so clean. Like, ooh. But we got some bad news. Your girl got a cavity, okay? One cavity. I haven't had a cavity since like 2023, which I think that's 2 years without a cavity. I think that's pretty good, right? Yeah, and this one isn't bad, which is why they aren't like pressing to fill it. I'm gonna see what I can do to maybe reverse it and let you guys know. But yeah, so right now we have a small cavity in the back, and honestly, truly, I figured I had a cavity or something, because I have not been able to really get my full dental hygiene routine going every day, because you know, Zion, he be needing me, he be wanting me, and I'm like, dang, okay, sometimes I fall asleep putting him to sleep, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go do my whole routine once I put him to sleep, and then I end up falling asleep, and the next thing you know, it's 5 in the morning, I ain't brushed my teeth. So I'm like, oh no, child, we can't be doing this. Like, I need to floss my teeth, I need to brush my teeth 3 times a day. Yeah, I got x-rays done and all of that, and I did bring up some concerns. Y'all know I had clear aligner braces back in 2020. They, you know, they worked, whatever, but I was just not consistent with putting the retainer back in my mouth every single night, and then my teeth would shift, and then it would hurt to put the retainer in. So I just stopped, and my teeth are literally shifted back, and I hate it. I asked my doctor what he recommended, and he was like, I would love to take you on as a client, but I think you should see a specialist, because I have flared out teeth. It's a little bit more work to do when you have flared teeth. So he did give me a specialist that he had in mind, an orthodontist. But yeah, anyways, I'm about to head to my wax appointment. I have a brand deal with European Wax Center, which is freaking amazing. I have been going to them since 2017. So for them to want to like work with me and do fun little stories on my Instagram, I think that's pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, y'all wouldn't even believe the craziness that has happened to me. You know, I just thank God that I have the mindset that I have, and that I think positively, and I understand that everything that you go through isn't meant to break you, and it's literally meant to either teach you a lesson, or it's a test. It's God testing you to see how you would react in a situation. Something insane happened to me. If you invest in like crypto and stuff like that, oh my god, I literally had my laptop hacked, and somebody stole all of my crypto. When I tell you guys, I had a huge investment in the crypto market, and all of that is gone. I was a little shocked at first, but I was like, hey, you know, things happen. I could have had other, you know, security parameters in place to help with that, but you know, it happened. I learned from it, and I'm just so thankful that even though I lost that, God still provides in every way possible. Oh my god, I have to tell y'all this story, but give me a second, because I need to go get something to eat. I'm actually super hungry right now. So Could I get the iced pumpkin cream chai? And could I do the egg pesto and mozzarella sandwich as well?
Of course.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to y'all about our drive because yeah. So basically, I got hacked in a way that's just so crazy to me. If y'all know about Skillshare, it's a platform where you get to like take classes or something like that. I don't know, I've heard of them before. It seems like a legit thing. Like when I tell you guys, this email was so legit. And I do all the things when I'm taking on brand deals myself, because I am signed to an agency, but I do get my own brand deals. Like the ones that I want to do myself, I can do myself. I'm very like adamant about searching for emails that are scam, that can be potentially like a phishing email where they can try to hack your computer. It was a Skillshare email. They want to work with me. Boom, boom, boom. They have a brand deal. I'm reading it. I'm going through all the things and I'm talking to them back and forth. And they were like, okay, great. We need you to sign the contract. They had to use Adobe Sign. Oh my God. They had to use Adobe Sign. So I'm like, that's weird. I never had to do that before. Is there another way I can sign this document? And they were like, no, let me double check. Let me fix something and see if it's working on your end. Because then I started lying, saying that it's not working on my end. But the thing is, I already downloaded the freaking thing that they sent me. And the only thing I felt weird about was dragging that document into my applications. I was like, that's kind of odd, but okay. So I had did it and they got access to my laptop and they had all these weird Adobe like applications on my laptop. And I like noticed a while back, like I would see little documents on my desktop moving by itself, and I'm like, that's weird. Like, is my laptop just tripping or what? I literally went on the website, like the Adobe website. They had it matched word for word. Everything was literally the same. When I tell you guys, I logged into my crypto wallet. I saw it was in freaking British pounds. I said, oh yeah, I'm done though. It's over. This is how I really knew it was a hacker, because I started deleting all the Adobe files. Deleting. And the files would keep coming back onto my laptop. And I'm like, what the hell? So they had a back door to get into my laptop still. Then Josh's dad sent me like an email saying how I can like clean it up, because he works in tech and all that stuff. Like, this is what he does for his job. They left the email up on my laptop in a browser, and I'm guessing they saw that what I was trying to do, I was trying to clean it up. Why did they change my password to my laptop in the dead of night? Because you know, when you download a new application or something like that to your laptop, you need your password. You can't use your fingerprint. So I'm like, what the heck? I'm trying all these new passwords that I came up with and none of them are working. Call Apple and I just had to factory reset my entire laptop. Everything was gone. All the things that I saw that were kind of weird on my laptop, gone, cleared off, everything gone. Like, I didn't even care. I was like, bro, like, this is weird. I literally have somebody in my laptop while I'm using it, watching me do what I'm doing, and that, like, it was throwing me off. God help the person who needed to steal my money, because that was just so insane to me. Okay, so I got my pumpkin cream spice latte or something like that. Chai latte. I've been missing out with the chai. Chai is really good. If you have not tried chai tea, I also got a little sandwich. It's almost 1 o'clock. I was thinking I should probably go get my nails done while I have the time, but oh, God's good. I be feeling so bad eating after dentist cleaning because my teeth are so clean. Now I just ate something. Y'all think I could get a pedicure? I think I could get a pedicure. It's 1 o'clock. That leaves me with an hour 15 minutes to get my nails done. I don't think they got in them to get me in and out like that. Normally, this nail place it be taking a long time. They be acting like they don't know how to do a freaking deep French all that well, so it take them 1,000,001 tries. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm gonna just go get my my nails done around the house. I posted my second episode of Sisters in Real Life video on Instagram, and it's doing so well. A lot of people are commenting saying how they are excited to join, how they can't wait for the very first event. I'm so like, oh my goodness. Wait, I never even told y'all. Hold on, we gotta backtrack, because I never told y'all about the group. So I remember telling y'all how me and my friend, I was like co-founder of Supernatural Mamas, and how we had a floor arrangement class coming together. That just didn't end up working out because we didn't receive a lot of support on our end for like ticket sales. I don't know what happened with that event, honestly, truly, but we end up having to postpone it. Hopefully y'all come out to more Supernatural Mama events and support the ones that are ticketed, because we want to create a space where we can have these fun activities, fun things to do. But basically, all in all, I feel like since I was co-founder, I was kind of brought in on the idea. I felt like it wasn't really my place to like step all over somebody's vision for what they had in mind for their club, you know. I would just want to respect her and what she had in mind. I know she wanted it to be a non-profit, didn't want to like have people paying all that much for tickets and whatnot. So yeah, I went ahead and I created my own group called Sisters in Real Life. And when I tell you guys, I'm like so excited for this, but so like I'm not even nervous too much. Y'all know, if y'all been watching me for a while, I'm very much a behind the scenes type of person. I love to just, you know, do my thing, whoop-de-whoop, and dip. Even during the Supernatural Mamas events, I don't say much. Like when we're doing announcements and greetings and all that stuff, I don't be saying nothing. And I'll be like, dang, like I'll be letting my nerves get to me because it's so many people. I'll be like, oh, it's a lot of people. Girl, just don't say nothing, keep it on mute. I know that this is so God-led, because I would have never put myself in a position to be the active host and be the only one. Like, what? This is just so crazy, but so awesome, because I'm getting like, everything is just coming so, it's just flowing so easily. The ideas that I have with this, the feeling, the emotion, the way I can connect God into it, is just, I know it's from him. I created Sisters in Real Life for women who are looking to have community with people in real life, not just online, not just saying, oh, I want to meet up, and then we don't meet up, and then we just steady on each other's Instagram talking about, oh, I love this, such a cute post, blah 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 blah, let's hang out, girl, we need to do this together, and we don't do it. We just don't. It just, everything stays in the group chat, everything stays on Instagram, and I hate it. And I don't like, and I mean, I used to push this too, so I can't really say I hate it, and I feel like it's necessary sometimes. But the whole culture of solo this, solo that, solo, no, sometimes we need a village. Sometimes we need people to push us and tell us about ourselves. Sometimes we need those sisters in real life who are going to be there when we're going through a tough time and pray for us. This generation, this culture as a whole, we forget how to like have real communication with people, how to like interact with people. Sometimes it's so painful to have a conversation with somebody because we just saying nothing to each other. It just be so lifeless, so it's nothing to our conversation. So I've been like doing a slow rollout of why I'm doing this, how, and what's the vision behind this. And I just dropped the second episode, so if you have not caught the first episode, go ahead and watch that one. I think that one was pretty funny. I had this dude, Nick, thank you so much for popping in on the video, because I had went to Caribou Coffee and I asked the baristas if they could just be in my video real quick, just hand me my drink and say, girl, what are you laughing at? And none of them would do it. Like, I even asked all the women in the shop, like, hey, anybody want to do this? It's like and everybody was like, no girl, I don't want to be on camera, which is understandable. I'm totally fine with that. But oh my god, Nick was such a sweetheart. He was like, I'll do it, what do you want me to say? And I accidentally told him to say the wrong line, so I ended up having to go back, post edit, and record my voice real deep and try to make a voice edit, but it sounds so crazy. But y'all will see. Anyways, that was the first video. Y'all should go check that out. I'm gonna link that down below. So this is the second video. This one is super cinematic, more my speed, something where I got like really creative, and I'm just thrilled that everybody's excited, and I can't wait to send out invitations to our first ever event. So go ahead and follow us on all platforms at Join Sisters IRL. Yeah, see you at the event.